What is going on, YouTube? It's James Ong here, and welcome to surprise, surprise, RimWorld Beta 19. That's right, Tynan Sylvester, Tynan Superdev, the sole developer for RimWorld, who has done a fantastic job thus far with this game. He has decided that, you know what, he needs a little bit more time to work on version 1.0 and get RimWorld to a point where he is happy to release it as a complete version 1.0 game. And yeah, as a result, he's gone and released Beta 19 here. Now, if you would like to see the key features, the key new content broken down for Beta 19, go and check out Tynan's latest video, which literally was posted to his YouTube channel about an hour ago. I will link that video in the description of this video. So yeah, if you want to find that easily, it is linked down there. He talks about all the new stuff that is coming in this beta. And yeah, all the stuff that we're going to check out in a new tribal colony here. Now, if you would like to follow the story of this tribal colony, in the description of this video at the top, there will be linked a complete playlist to this video series. So let's go in and start a new colony here. Like I mentioned, we are going to play the Lost Tribe. I was just doing a crash landed run with the version 1.0 unstable beta. I guess I'm kind of abandoning that now. I probably am, to be honest. Yeah, but doing the Lost Tribe actually kind of works with my content plan for RimWorld. I'm kind of working on this scenario here at the moment, which is a tribal type scenario with some interesting kind of rules and game setup type stuff. Yeah, and I think doing a quick tribal run here is going to give me a good little, like, balance test pass sort of thing for the scenario that I am working on creating there. So yeah, Lost Tribe. I think it's going to work quite well for my RimWorld content plan. Let's go next here. We are going to play Cassandra Classic. We are going to play on Rough. We are also going to play with Commitment Mode, the old Permadeath mode. This is something that I noticed recently as well. I think this must have come with Beta 18 maybe. This is Merciless mode. So if you turn on Merciless mode, it's a game mode where every challenge is turned up to extreme levels. Merciless mode unlocks automatically when you reach specific milestones. However, you can unlock it now. So basically, this is like, okay, you get end game raids from the start of the game, which sounds terrible. That sounds terrible. I'm not doing that. We are going to play Rough. We are going to play Commitment Mode. Let's go next. Do we choose? No, we choose our World Seed now, I think. Yeah, our World Seed will be Attentive. We are going to play 30% globe coverage, and yeah, normal sounds fine. Let's generate a planet. Aforementioned planet has been generated. Now, I have a bit of an idea of where I want to settle for a tribal start. I think I want a rainforest? Yeah, I'm going to go a tropical rainforest. So, I don't want a crazy, difficult start for a tribal colony, but I want something that mixes it up a bit. So with the tropical rainforest, we get more disease rates, so diseases will be more common, which will be a problem for a tribal colony. But at the same time, we're going to have food around, we're going to have wood around. It's not going to be like the ice sheet thing, which I was just doing previously. Yeah, I think I'm going to go tropical rainforest. Probably take, you know what, let's go near a road as well. Let's take this small hills here, right near a road. Year-round growing as well, which, that's fine, that's good. Yeah. And another thing with being near a road, I'm going to be focusing a lot on interacting with the world, doing some world quests, doing some trading, doing some caravanning. Actually, a lot of the stuff that comes with Beta 19 is focused around caravanning, and the caravanning sort of thing has been reworked quite a bit. So yeah, we'll be definitely doing a lot of that sort of stuff. Let's go next here. I'm going to take completely random colonists. So the colonists that we've got here are the colonists that we are keeping. We have Combo here. He's a healer. He's age 33. He's incapable of nothing. Oh, he's amazing. He's a misogynist. He's a jogger. He is sickly. which is not going to work amazingly well with the combination of Sickly and... what am I thinking? Sickly and Rainforest. Yeah. But overall, a pretty decent character. If I just look briefly at our team skills here, we don't have amazing intellectual, which is not great for a tribal start, but I'm taking random here. I'm taking everything random, so this is what we're going to be going with. Otherwise, we're pretty well covered. We don't have a great shooter apparently, but that's not such a big deal. We've got medical covered. We've got growing covered. Yeah, we've got a constructor. We've got a miner. Let's take a brief look at the rest of the characters. Pig here can't violent, okay, but he is an optimist, and he's volatile. He's on a hair trigger all the time. He's the first to break in any tough situation. Yeah, right, first to break. See, volatile kind of sounds more like he would be violent, you know, but he's incapable of that. Whatever. Lobster, incapable of nothing again. We've got quite a few capable characters. Oh, he's got a brother here as well. So Turtle, the next character we'll look at, is his brother. This guy's an undergrounder. He's abrasive. He's a fast learner. Turtle, again incapable of nothing. He's kind and a hard worker. Orange, again incapable of nothing. What the hell? He does have asthma. He is an undergrounder as well. He's also a fast learner and abrasive. This is not a bad little group. This is like a pretty damn good random group, to be honest. I kind of almost would have liked some more difficult characters in here, to be honest, but we'll take what we're getting. I mean, actually, Turtle here, frail, cataracts. Yeah, okay, he's not 1,000,000% amazing, is he? But yeah, none of them are well, actually, Pig's incapable of violent, but yeah, it's a pretty forgiving set of characters. Let's go ahead and start here. Okay, so the tribal start. The gods were very angry. The blood machines came at night. They swept through your village, cutting and burning your people with their blades and devil fire. Only a few of you escaped. Now, after a harrowing journey on foot, with no close friends to turn to, you must build a new home in the wilderness like your ancestors did. Alrighty, so our wandering tribe here, let's pause, has escaped some calamity back at our former home. And here we're going to start a new home on this tropical, well, could it be a paradise? Perhaps. Are these our rhinos? I think they're wild. If I look at our animal tab, yeah, we have a Labrador, we have a Wag, and we have a snow hare. Is the snow hare bonded to anyone, and can I kill it immediately? It is bonded to Lobster. Yeah, fantastic. Just fantastic. What's the bet that the Wag eats the snow hare or something? I'm going to have to create a special area, like immediately, to put that snow hare in and make sure that it doesn't die and make someone incredibly sad. Let's take a brief look around the map here. Yeah, we have plenty of wildlife, which is to be expected. Let's see if I can find our first, deposit of steel just by looking here briefly. That's jade over there. There's some components over here. This is steel here, isn't it? There is steel here. Oh, and there's mega steel down here. I'm going to take a minute here to look at the map, choose a spot to settle, maybe do a bit of planning as well, and then I'll get back to you. Okay, this is what we're going to go with. This is going to be our starting area here. We have an initial plan going here. Now, part of the issue with being a tribal start is we've got some marsh here, or is this marsh? What is this exactly? This is, yeah, it's marshy soil, essentially marsh. We can't get rid of it currently. We won't be able to get rid of it for quite a while. So some of our design here is going to be a little bit hacked on for a while, but it's just going to have to do. I am going to continue experimenting with my modular base setup that if you watched my previous Let's Play that we were doing, you would have seen this. Our tribe, they were of course attacked by the men of the other world who came with steel and devil fire. and destroyed their previous home. So our tribe has realized that they need to modernize, and they need to modernize quickly. So yeah, we're going with a more modern base design. We're going to be trying to research quite quickly, even though that's not necessarily something we can do. We've got okay research skill. I think we'll probably be alright, although not rapid sort of thing. So yeah, this is going to be our initial setup. This setup, what it is you've got a 23 I'm going with now, 23 by 23 box in here. So you make a 23 by 23 box or cutting into the middle of each box, you cut in 10. You can see you cut in 10 there and you cut in 10 there. And then you go 26 out to create these corridors here. So yeah, you can kind of see that. And then just put a wall around the outside of it. It gives you 4 modules here, hence the modular base setup. And creates this quite nice symmetrical pattern. This inside area here is eventually going to be our kill box. A kill box, of course, requires guns. Guns is not something we have. And yeah, guns and turrets is probably something we won't have for a little while, but it's something I plan to get us to. Temporarily, well, not temporarily, but we will have traps going here on each of these entrances at some point, hopefully before too long, because the good thing about a tribal start is we start with a lot of manpower. So let's get our manpower actually doing something now. Our first room is going to be here. We can't build on the marshy soil, so it's going to be a bit hacked on, like I said. We're going to do something like that, like that, like that. So I guess, like, that's our thing. What if we cancel that, and we cancel that, and we cancel that, and we cancel that? Yeah, that kind of looks a bit nicer. There we go. Alright. That's our initial room. Yeah. Alright, work is mostly worked out. Combo is our cook. Pig's our researcher. Lobster is also a cook. Also a miner, maybe. Maybe I'll put his mining on a 1 even. Well, we'll see how that goes. Turtle is, again, kind of a cook, kind of a hauler. Maybe we'll turn some of these cooking priorities down, looking at it now even. Orange here is our constructor, as well as our crafter. It's kind of a bit, yeah, we've definitely got some gaps we could fill here. Looks like for tonight we're sleeping outside. I did plan on us sleeping in this room, but yeah, this is going to be not in here. This is going to be out here for tonight. That's alright. These guys can handle a night outside, I think. Worse calamities have befallen this colony. This is going to be the research room here. We will be able to fit a high-tech research bench in there, I'm 90% sure. This is remaining a random weird little storage room for now. It will become a dining room within short order. We're currently out of food as well, so I have ordered some harvesting to happen. We're going to be fine for food. Food is not an issue at all on this biome. Yeah, and we'll get proper stuff set up shortly. This will be cold storage, although obviously we don't really have cold storage currently, so it will just be storage. But at some point it will become cold. This will be a kitchen. Got some little bedrooms here. And then this is kind of like a corridor type area. The rest of this is TBA kind of thing. Let's get unpaused again. Let's get this structure happening. Yeah, Combo is off shooting at a thing, at a boar. His skill is ticking up pretty nicely here. Huh. That's not too bad. I wonder if you started at 0 on this skill meter. Ah, interesting. You kill one of them and then you stay out here. Why aren't you hauling this immediately? Ah, you're not hauling it immediately because I don't have a zone for you to haul it to. That's why. We want a stockpile We're going to just make it that area. This is going to clear all. We'll have this be our normal priority stockpile. No, actually, we'll do preferred. Preferred will work. We do not want rotten things in here. We want anything that is considered food in there. And we want aminal corpses. All the aminals. Perfect. That will begin to happen. Oh, simple meals are already being cooked out of berries, which is fine and dandy. Cinnamon, should I restrict, or Cimarron, should I restrict you somewhere? I don't know. Let's just leave you for now. There's plenty of other wildlife around for potential predators to eat, so hopefully you'll be fine. We do have a visitor. It is a vengeful child from Illicru of the Tree. He's named Cockroach Valoo. Okay, since it looks like we've been here for a while, Turtle thinks that we should give our faction a name. What should our faction be called? I'm going to call us the Rebel Alliance, I think. Yeah, I think we're going to be the Rebel Alliance, and our colony is going to be Sulon. I think that's how you spell that. Let me check that quickly. It is correct. The Rebel Alliance and Sulon is us. So I do want to build most stuff out of blocks, but you know what? I'm going to get bedrooms going just for moods and things. We don't really need it for moods, but we might as well, because we're kind of running out of things to do, and the research is taking a while here on the tribal tech level. So let's get wooden bedrooms going. These will be internal walls eventually, so it's going to be alright if they're made out of wood. At some point we'll replace them, but I don't know exactly when that will be. Yeah, it'll be fine temporarily. Oh, Alistair, our warg, decided to pick on a turtle. He got his tail bitten off? Of course he got his tail bitten off. I need to set an animal sleeping spot for him or he won't get treated. I'll put it in there. This spot here is a crafting spot. Now, I'm assuming someone is doctoring. There's Combo and Lobster on the doctoring. I bet you Combo will go and do that. Yeah, he is. Because Combo has been rather inactive. Oh, and here comes the first raid. So it should be a single person. It does say a group, but it is a single person. They have a steel knife, poor quality, 75% condition. Did you just bust into this room somehow? Seems odd, but potentially you did? Or maybe it was always open. Combo, I want you. Lobster, I want you. I probably want another character. I guess I'll take Turtle as well. I forgot to check whether Gigo Cabia. I have no idea how to say that name. I'm sorry, I just don't. I have no idea whether you're attacking immediately or not. It looks like you're not, which is actually good for kill. Ouch, no, that was exactly not what I wanted to happen. So Lobster has been cut. He's been cut real good. Yeah, and I should not have let that happen. I should not have let that happen, but I did. He has been cut several times. He's now advancing again, and he's downed. A downed character. Let's have a look at you. Hard to say name Heron. Is a brawler, a jogger, and industrious. Hello. 17 years old. We actually want to try and capture this character. Throwing you in here is not going to make you amazingly happy, but it's going to be alright. It's going to be alright. I am cranking along some cotton here. I'm cranking along some more cotton here. So shortly, we're going to be able to make bed rolls. Apparently, as a tribal start, I can't even make beds. So I probably need like complex furniture. That's exactly what I need. Yeah, I need that in order to make actual beds. You know what? Yeah, so Lobster's going to run back. This character, 2.58, that seems slowish. Yeah, that's very slow. Why are you so slow? You might be our frail character. 4.5 for Combo, though. Combo can definitely capture. Hard to pronounce character there. Yeah, you're our frail person. Go on Cloud Watch, that's fine. Speaking of cloud watching, I haven't done an joy source, have I? Or an recreation source, as it's called now. A hoop ring. Is this the new horseshoes game? Let's put the horseshoes or the hoop ring game right there. Sure. Awesome. We've finally finished stone cutting. I think we can start to really try and ramp things up a little bit here. The first thing I am going to do after this is complex furniture. But then we're going to start getting into like some weapons and stuff. We're even going to try and get electricity done sooner rather than later. Probably not immediately, but definitely sooner rather than later. Now that we have our stone cutting available, I'm going to do a lot more construction very quickly. Let's put our stone cutting bench in. Is that what I'm thinking? Yeah. So in there, this is going to be like a little room for like 4 separate crafting tables. Potentially even 2 stone cutting tables. We'll see how we go with that. But yeah, let's get this set up. Let's get crafting of stone blocks happening immediately. And then let's get building some actual structure here rather than all this temporary crap we've got lying around at the moment. Despite the fact that we've got a lot of temporary stuff, we have managed to do a lot of useful stuff in that time, such as punching out like a ridiculous amount of steel. We've got a lot of steel kicking around, and I've done it like leaving the one that's closest to the colony here, so if we want some quick steel we can get that still. We've even got this big pile over here as well, and of course I did just queue this one here. Plenty of steel around, which is good. I want to move the early game very quickly here, so I'm going to be looking to smash out the early game content, get that out of the way, and just get us set up here and get things moving so that we can get into some of the new content that is part of Beta 19. Definitely want to get out and interact with the world, and I want to do cool, you know, not necessarily late game things, but not just early game initial setup stuff. So yeah, going to be some rapid editing here, pushing through the early game stuff.